Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. Last time I was speaking with the Cloudy Heads, trying to learn more about them, and it appears that I need to now speak with this musician right over here who is admiring the lasses. Hello there.
Greetings.
It is good to see you again, Pineleaf. I'm sorry about my manner of my introduction. I didn't wish to come across dismissively. Hmm. Yes, I informed Gord that Paula knew that he would say something like that. Yes, she truly knows me, doesn't she? I was a bit distracted by the crowd, you see, and I am beyond the initial shock of their gathering, I assure you. You seem to be helping out as if Paul is happy. I'm happy. Now, I'll not mince words. The Stone Theater will not work for our performance. My voice sounds abysmal in that space, and it seems a waste to perform in such conditions. I was hesitant to bring this up with Paula, and it has been a problem in the past as well, but perhaps if you do, she'll be more receptive. What do you say, my friend? All right, I will speak to her about that and see what Paula says. But what other theater is available at the moment? Hello there, again.
Good day.
Oh, Gord, if he thinks that trying another theater will make a difference, so be it. Goodness knows, we've had enough trouble at this one. I know of another theater in the Fifth Circle called the Hall of Air. We'll pack up and travel there in a few moments. We need to resolve this war, or the war will be at our doorstep before we get a chance to play. Do meet us when you are ready. Alright, I will see if I could find you at the Hall of Air. But they do move around a bit. And in fact, when I did this quest on another character a long time ago, I had completely forgotten about it. And completely forgot about the Cloudy Heads until I wound up meeting them and the Blue Theater during the wedding. So it's good that they finally get a chance to perform at the wedding, at least. I am back with the small ale. Small ale, good. Now let's see. We've got the swedes. Midion's brought bread. Landa's gone for candles, and Gelwin and Glatham have gone for some jars of jam. But what else could you bring? I know. In the butteries in the lower stores, there are parcels of soldiers' victuals. They've got tack and some herbs, but most of all, dried meats. It should be awfully nice to have some meat, and I think the dried kind is the best that we'll get now. Perhaps for you, they will be willing to part with some? Well, I'll see. I'll have to see. I remember some trouble last time I went to the lower stores. Apparently, he meant the southern lower stores rather than the northern lower stores. I don't know why they need two sets of them, but alright. Well, actually, this is a big city. I guess they just couldn't come up with original names for each of them. Hi there.
Minas Tirith will surely be able to withstand an attack from the enemy, won't it?
Why, aren't you the hobbit who gave Oriat a proper thrashing? Oh, word's going around amongst the soldiers right enough. And all agree, all but Oriat's cronies, of course, that you are a fine thing to do. Yes, now, you go on and take anything that you like from the buttery. I'll look the other way, okay? Alright, I'll take a... let me not abuse that one. Then, alright, let's see. We've got a little bit here. I certainly don't want to take too much because we do have an army to feed. Yeah. But right now I have a bunch of kids to feed. Oh, hold on. Oh! It looks like this area isn't exactly free of rats either. well, well, I was gonna say that maybe they do need some cats to cover things, but now I would think though that if we are dealing with some meats here also, then the cats may be as bad as rats and trying to raid stuff. Oh, hold on. Oopsie daisy. More of them. They are all over the place. I really hope that Burgle appreciates this. That's just saying. I really hope so. Well, I'm also wondering is if we get so desperate here in Minas Tirith that we wind up eating rat meat. I hope not. I hope not. Though, based on Denethor's vision, if anything's true on that, it's not going to be a very long siege, no matter what we've been thinking of. Which can be very, very bad when Grand arrives. I am back from the stores. Ah, the victuals! You're tried and true, Pineleaf, that's for sure. I wish I could say as much for Landoth. He went off to get the candles quite some time ago and still has not come back. Pineleaf, will you go look for him in the Wrights Market and see if he hasn't got himself into a scrape or another? Alright, I will find Landoth in the Wrights Market. It looks like that Landoth is having some trouble with the Chandler here. Hello there, what's the problem?
I'm quite busy. What is it?
Look at this rugged urchin, will you? And tell me how he could have come by coin in this amount. By picking pockets, that's how. Well, Landoth? Truly, Pineleaf, I would never steal a single coin, let alone this many. Didn't I set things right by Master Hobdeer in the end? By the kings of old, I swear, I found these coins in the finding place. But just you try to explain the finding place to her. Please speak with her. I only want to buy some candles. Well, I do wonder about that finding place. I don't know, somehow it reminds me a little bit of a scene from To Kill a Mockingbird, but that's another matter.
Well, speak your mind.
You'd vouch for this child? Well, he is dressed rather wretchedly and has a hangdog look, you must admit, but some other Chandler will take his coin if I don't, and if it's ill got, let it be on your conscience that wakes you at night. Mind you how you use those. We don't need any burning houses, not tonight. Well, yes, there is that little detail. I'm back with the candles. You and Landoth are back. Gelwyn and Glatham aren't, but I'm sure they will be any moment now. They're coming all the way from the upper stores after all. Yes, I think it's best that we begin without them. Everyone else is here, and the hour grows late, all right?
Soldiers, horses, battle horns, and spears!
Oh my goodness gracious, we're ready for battle, aren't we? Yes! Let's go! It is time! Time for the Finders Gathering! Yes!
The children's gathering takes place in a back room of the old guest house. Gifts brought by all are piled high on the table for all to enjoy.
Over here, Pineleaf. Well, there are the candles. Friends, we have gathered these findings in honor of Pineleaf. Yay! Best hobbit I ever met. How many hobbits have you met, Peregrine? Someone from the Cloudy Heads? Yes, you really did that old Oradron in the head. And did Mithril or Steve really? Oh boy. Not asking beneath. Okay, Baronet says he didn't. Oh well, alright. Well, come on now. Have something to eat and drink. Take one of these wondrous puppets Turiel found for us. The bread is very good, but I can't wait till Gilwyn and Glathan get here, for it shall be much better with that jam. Oh, do be careful with those candles, Landath. After all, we're in trouble for having to getting them. Yes, will you pass the dried meat, please? Oh boy, so I have all this chatter going on in here. Where are Gillen and Glathan? I wonder. Please? I am sure they'll be here any minute. Please, please. Well, these sweets are a delight. Uh-huh. Oh, the poor thing. Oh, everyone, hush! Midian, why are you crying? What's wrong? What happened? What will happen tomorrow? What will happen? Tomorrow? Why should we think about that? He's scared, can't you see? Now dry your eyes and have a sweet. There you are. What a baby. Well, The truth is, we do not know, and there's little that we boys and girls can do. But Mithrandir is here, and the Lord Denethor high above, and Prince Imrahil. And my father has says that if fortune smiles upon us, Rohirrim will also come pounding here. If they have not lost hope, then... What was that? What's wrong? Uh-oh. Gelwyn! Latham! The cisterns! Help! Oh, the cisterns. I didn't think going in there would be safe. Latham and I, we were coming back through the cisterns when suddenly there were goblins everywhere. Well, obviously I didn't kill them all. And I thought I could swear that there was a strange woman there. I saw no more. I ran. I was certain that Glotham was right behind me, but he wasn't. He's still there with all those goblins. You must come at once, Pineleaf. Please. Please. Well... I suppose I was responsible for them thinking the place was safe. Now let's see what's going on. Now, which way did I come? Oh, yes, of course. Well, I hope we don't get lost again. Because that's easy in this place. All right, let's go. Well, let's see, which way? Oh! Yep, they're goblins, all right. Well, that's 3 fewer goblins to worry about. Now, let's head on down here. And we have 2 more to worry about. What? Ah, well, I've run into the worst goblins, that's for sure. Alright, which way? Oh, this way, I guess? Alright, don't run too far ahead of me, because likely we'll run into a few more goblins. Alright, this way. Alright, be careful, you don't want to outrun me. Oh, hello! Oh, no! Get off of them. There you go. Wait. Who's that? Oh! Oh, what's going on here? Yeah? Well, oh. Now you come into it? Alright, Lady Runamel. Who is she doing here? Hello? Yeah, I thought they would perk up soon enough. Wait, these are the weakest goblins I've ever run into. That's what I gotta say about that. Well, except for this guy here. He must be the one who is egging them on. Globlum. What a name. These goblins forged a breach in the stones. We should go, and with haste. Yes, let's get out of here. Yes, I think that we should leave. Let us all go back to the old guest house now and decide what to do after that. I suppose that does bring up the question of what Lady Ranimel was doing in the cisterns. What do you say, Burgo?
Why, hello there.
You won't believe your ears, Pineleaf. Lady Ranimel here says that she had placed all the things in the findings place, but I think that also... never mind that. You should speak with her yourself. Alright, and let's see what we have here. Okay, some shoulder guards, I guess. What do you say?
I haven't slept in days.
I owe you much, Warden. But first, the breath within the cisterns must be mended. Oh, breach, yes. You can be trusted with such tasks, I think? Yes, I guess I should be. Return to the breach in the cisterns. Back to the cisterns. Well, everyone else is safe, so at least I won't have to worry about minding over them. Once more into the breach, I guess? That sounds like the most appropriate way to say that. Now the goblins are a little bit tougher. I guess the weak winds have already been gone through. Alright, now I have to remember which way to go, right? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think this was the way. Unfortunately, I didn't remember it all that well. Let's see. Well, there is a goblin or three up here. So at least this is a place that's infested with goblins. Which is probably, I'm not going to say a good sign, but a sign that I might be in the right spot. I was too busy escorting the children to take a note of the exact route that we took. There you go. Now, where is the breach? Assuming that I am at the right spot. Hey! Have you found a breach anywhere around here? A place that are allowing goblins to enter? Yeah, people like you. You have a stunning personality. That's all I gotta say about that. Hold up, what do we have here? Oh! That valve chain I was supposed to be looking for. I completely forgot about that valve chain. I was just so busy with Burgle and company and all that stuff that I found the right place for the wrong quest. Oh well. I need a valve gear and a valve rod. Well, if I'm here, I might as well look for those. While I'm looking for that breach, of course. And this strange saboteur just has to go. That's all I gotta say about that. Goodbye, saboteur. Somehow I don't think this is the right room. I just see rats. Even more rats. Yet even more rats. Well, goblins, rats. What's the difference? Oh, the goblins are meaner, yeah. Sorry about comparing you to a goblin. Oh, speaking of goblins, where did you come from? Hey, could you guide me to the location of the... Oh, never mind. How about this way? Is there a breach anywhere around here? Oh, yes. Is this the spot? Oh, a large stone. Several mendings. Gather stones. One of... Oh, you have got to be kidding. Well, when did I must have missed that one at some point. Ah, yes, that is definitely the breach. That is definitely an annoying cave lizard that is going to be dying in one moment. Because I'm sure that it'll attack me while I'm in the middle of interacting with the breach. There you go. Now, what have we got here? Mend breach, I'm sure. Oh. What can I do? Oh! Of course! I need the stones to fix the breach. That's what I was just thinking that maybe I could stones would be useful in fixing the breach. And yes, that's what the quest advanced to gather the stones to fix the breach. Now I just have to find them all over the place. That's 2. And I just need to find 4 more. I was wondering, where did I have a quest to find stones? And the answer to that is the quest that I'm on. This should be enough stones to close the breach for now, though who knows what the goblins will do in the meantime. It'd be helpful if I had... Oh, hello, Burgle. Why, look there! Good as any mason! Well, I'm not too sure too many masons will agree with that, but okay. You're full of marvels, Pineleaf. The lady, Lady Ranimel she told me where she lives. We should go there now and speak with her. She's up in the 4th circle, near the finding place, of course. Well, of course she'd be near there if she's responsible for it. Now, I will head over there. I have a couple of other things to pick up, such as a gear and a rod. If I look all over the place through the cisterns, I run into the exit. If I look for the exit, I run all through the cisterns. Well, I might as well go and find her ladyship then. Here she is.
I haven't slept in days.
Here's the Warden, Burgle. Would you be good enough to stay here for a moment? This hobbit and I must speak alone. Well then. Oh, there she is. What do you wish to speak of?
I haven't slept in days.
Pineleaf, there's something I must say. An explanation is in order, but not here. Walk with me. Alright, to southward towards the street. Well, we're already... I guess that was... Oh, stroll with her, alright? No, okay, where am I supposed to stroll to? Well, she did say southward. I guess that's this direction? I always wonder where we're supposed to be going. I think this is the way I need to go. Well out of earshot, I guess? Yes.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
These children, one can plainly see, even from afar, how they are untouched. Untouched by the dark despair that has fallen over the fortress city. Untouched by the enemy's pall that has darkened the skies. And I will not. You see, it was my sons who first discovered the hole in the wall. And you should have seen the light in their eyes when they discovered what I had hidden there. Do you think, had they known it was I, that the same light would have shone? Come, up this way. A little further. Apparently she means up literally.
I haven't slept in days.
Where was I? Yes, these children have only the barest of notions of what hopelessness there is. And though all shall fall tomorrow, I will not have the unquenched candle dimmed. I will not break that spell, nor would you. I see it in your eyes. I know of how you stood up against that petty ruffian. Yes, I hear much, though I am not seen. I heard of Lord Boromir's end, and it pierced my heart, it did. And now, Lord Faramir. Though all others remember them as grown men, noble and brave, in my mind they're but yet boys. For I was their tutor and governess, and the memory of the light in their eyes when I showed them knowledge, truth, and wisdom, it fades not. But let us not tarry here. Ooh, where now? Quite a view here.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
Do you doubt that I tutored the steward's sons? Many years had I labored in the house of lore, and after my sons perished in Lord Denethor's bid to retake old Osgiliath, he was wise and kind and generous in charging me with his own sons. Few have seen my face in the years since they left my tutelage. Indeed, I have rarely left my chambers, but when I discovered the prizes I left in the crevices being taken, not by the seasons or the month, but by the day, or more often, I found ways of watching the takers without being seen. Like you, I have watched over these children, only in my own way, and you must understand that. This is what I am trying to impart to you. My own way. It appears that we are reaching the end of our little stroll. We're learning all the ins and outs of Minas Tirith over here. Oh, she walked into the fountain.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
Had I gone to Tutaden with the Waynes as I was meant to, but I am an old thing, withered with grief and more at ease with my books than with the living souls. Do you know, I wander the city by night, greeting ancient stones like friends, and taking care never to cross the path of a living, breathing soul. And so you must understand, Pineleaf. You must undertake for me these children, though I love them from afar. They cannot, I will not. I'm old, you see, and crooked with grief. I am like a troubled pool, Pineleaf, and nothing is clear to me. Let us return. I must think. Yes, think. Boy, she even reminds me more of the scene from To Kill a Mockingbird. Ah, we're back.
I haven't slept in days.
Do you know why I took you on this stroll? To explain to you how I would not budge, how I would remain a watchful statue, above and far off, and help only as I may from the shadows. But I know not how, in endeavoring to explain myself, I had budged, relented. I am a clouded pool. I am a troubled heart, but I can't help but feel that beyond this pain I feel lies, might I call it hope? You see hope. Well, that's nice. Pineleaf, I can hardly believe it. It was she who left the things for us. And she will come to see us at the old guest house. And we are all welcome to come here now, at any time. And she will let us see old rooms of the houses of lore we would never be allowed to see otherwise. And any who wish to shall receive lessons. But I'm going on, aren't I? This is a good day, Pineleaf. Even if tomorrow will not be so. I thank you, for you have brought me many things to light, haven't you, in the end? Perhaps so. Perhaps so. And finally we finish up that arc. But what do we do next? We have to find that out in the next episode of Complete Pineleaf.